Hello everyone's. I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. I'm here for Queen Sugar Season 3, Episode 3. So we starting off with Micah. He's setting his clothes out for school for the next day because y'all know he's starting public school. And I was like, I so vividly remember doing this when me and my brother was younger. My mom would get our clothes during the summertime, and then right before school we would get our shoes. So like for the first 2 weeks of school we had a fresh outfit each and every day. And I just remember before going to bed putting all my clothes out and seeing what I was gonna wear. So I was like, Micah, I'm here with you on that one because I so remember doing that. And he probably feels like, okay, I no longer have to wear a uniform. I can express myself through my clothing. This is good. But y'all know Charlie, she's still a little hesitant. She not really all the way up there, but she's agreeing to let Micah go to public school. He's been in private school since he came into this world. They already had him while she was pregnant. Probably had him already signed up for the best preschool that they can get him in. But now she's like, okay, he's in a new headspace. He's seeing the world through a different type of eye. I'm gonna let him do this. We got Nova. Her publisher lets her know all those wonderful articles that you have done. Unfortunately, we cannot put those in our books because you wrote them and they were published through your old job. So you have to come up with a whole new content. Now, I know that's a lot to take in and I can see it all over your face. So I'm going to let you, just take a breather, come up with some things and just let me know. I was like, okay, cool. Just regroup. Okay. So y'all, Hollywood got him a little money. So he's like, I'm not even going to the barbershop. I'm going to have a barber come to me, get my dome good and shaved, give me a good little shave on my face, talk about investing in his barbershop, and I'm going to keep it moving. But Vi, she's like, I don't want you out here just frivolously spending all types of money, put some money back. It would be nice to have some red bottoms, but I do not need any red bottoms, okay? But she was quick to put that finger out to get that ring on her finger. I noticed that, ain't fine. I noticed that because he was like, he had to splurge on something. He just want to treat his woman good. He want to buy her things, but ain't fine. She ain't like that. Save the money. He's like, if you got it, you spend it because you can't take it with you. But he pulled that ring out in her hand. She didn't even try to hide it. Hand went out. Yes, you can put that ring on this finger. Yeah. Y'all, I hope Ralph Angel is being safe with all these many women he having sex with, because this is the second one we done seen you bring home. I guess this girl, she's lucky because she was able to make it inside the house. That first girl that walked up to you and was being not even subtle, like, I heard you and Darla broke up. I'm like, this poor child, she didn't even get to go on the front porch. You took her in the shed in the back, and you was drunk while you did that. So I don't know what that said about her. But this young lady, she's trying to get, dressed after they had their little roll in the hay. And Blue walks in, and now y'all know Blue, he's already been acting up because Darla gone. There's no longer a wedding. He knows something's up, but he don't know what's up, and he's acting out on this. So now he got to walk into some random woman in my living room, and he don't know what to do. So Ralph Angel, he's thinking about helping this parolee out, but parolee, he like 20 minutes late. He blaming the bus, but the bus on time, unless the bus got into an accident or the bus was behind the accident. The bus on time, but he not really feeling dude showing up late. He wasn't dressed in the right attire. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. Charlie, she's busy having to go to look at some farmers, and they tell her that they not gonna be, milling with Queen Sugar no more. I don't know if they lost their land or what, but they will not be, milling with Queen Sugar no more because of certain things they got going on in their life. I guess they was renting land from the Landrys, and they ain't had their money to, I guess, pay their rent, so therefore they gotta leave right now. But Charlie's like, you know what? I know y'all going through some things, so I'm not even going to, penalize y'all for that money that you rightfully owe me. So y'all have a good day, and y'all be on about y'all business. This is when Nova knows something up, and Ralph Angel didn't want to say what's up, but she had to ask Charlie, what is up with this deal you got going on with the Lantern family? And I know no good can come of this. Charlie, her whole thing is, I'm in here to infiltrate them. I've sold them my meal. And I got 1% stake in their company. And they like, so you sold your soul for that 1%? Basically, that's what they saying. But, you know, she's looking at the bigger picture. Now, I see where she's coming from, but I also see where they coming from because they low down people with it. She's thinking if I take them down from the inside and just crush them to the bone and take over their empire, then the people are gonna look at me and not care how I went about it. But Nova's like, no, you're not gonna be able to do that because the game is already rigged against you. But Charlie, she's in her mind, well, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what Daddy would want me to do. And even Hollywood was like, I'm not a borderline, but I gave up a good job because Sam Landry was, and here go Charlie. Yes, you are not a borderline. Like, first of all, Hollywood family, he your uncle. Ain't Vi Hollywood ain't married yet, but he your uncle. They done been together long enough for he your uncle, he family. And ain't Vi like, hold up now. This my man, he family. We not doing that, Charlie. Now, Micah's in the background like, dang, mama, you did that? That's like, for real, for real? But I was like, I need you to make this make sense to me. Because this family preyed upon our family for generations. Sent your daddy to an early grave. So make this make sense to me. How you selling your meal to them and you getting this 1%. I know you say you want to get in with the investors and people on the board. And you're going to slowly take them down. But what if they catch on to you? What if this don't work out? Then what? I'm like, that's a good question. So y'all, poor baby Blue, he out here wet in the bed. He's so stressed out of what's going on. And Raphael's just like, okay, it's all right. But he was like, I went to bed the night before and I went to tell you, but some random woman was in the room and you didn't want to listen to what I had saying I got going on. But Ralph Angel assures him that, it's all right, man. Everybody has accidents. We just going to clean you up and you're going to sleep here with me. At the end of the episode, some woman comes showing up. Woman who was there, he was sleeping with earlier in the episode. She come over because her daughter, her daddy's house. So she's like, I'm gonna come over and get something from Ralph Angel. Ralph Angel's like, you know what? I'm stepping back for a minute. I gotta take care of my boy. My boy, he going through some things. He's stressed out. He don't know what's really going on. So we gonna, help out. Baby Blue. I was like, okay, good, Ralph Angel, go ahead and be a good daddy. So y'all, wasn't Vi Hollywood looking good at his reunion? Her wig was looking nice. Her outfit was looking nice. He was looking nice in his new suit that he had going on. I was like, y'all was looking good together. Everything was going all right until some woman come up talking about something. I knew your son in high school. We used to date. You Hollywood's mama, right? And I'm like, first of all, Hollywood ain't bringing his mama to no class reunion. That's right off the bat. He was being shady, but Hollywood was like, no, this is my fiance. We getting married. But I would have loved it. Like, yes, we getting married, boo. See that ring? See that ring? We getting married. She's like, Hollywood, you used to dance a lot in high school. You want to get on the dance floor? He said, I only dance with one woman. You coming, babe? And if she had to just give a little shimmy, I would have been done with it. But y'all, I think, Ain't Vi, she doing a little too much right now as far as working, because I think it's starting to take a toll on her. She on the dance floor, she getting a little winded. She had to go outside and sit down. Her bones are starting to ache. Now, if y'all don't know anything about lupus is basically when your body attacks itself. It attacks your organs. Your immune system thinks that your organs are like a virus or something, so it's attacking them. Some people it's heart, some people's lungs, some people's kidneys, and it causes pain in your joints. So I'm thinking this is what's happening with Aunt Vi right now, making all them cakes. It's causing pain in her joints, and she just needs to sit out. And Hollywood was noticing that when he found her out there by the pool. He's like, you know what? I done said enough jokes and enough anecdotes. I'm ready to go home with my baby. You ready, boo? She was like, I'm ready, boo. I was like, all right, go ahead, fine. Hollywood. I like them together. They real cute. So, Micah at school, he meets some kids that was protesting And I think this is gonna cause somewhat a rift between him and Kiki, because like he sits down with them, and Kiki's like, okay, I thought we was gonna sit up here, but I'm gonna stick with my man. They go ATV riding later on. Now I guess it was just one at a time, so I don't know how much fun that would is if one person go ride while everybody else is just sitting back. And they want to know, Michael, what are you doing here? Why would you give up that prep school to come to St. Joe? He's like, basically for my people. There's no way in the world that I could have done any type of protest or talked about violence against black people at my old school, because they got mad at me when I said about this Confederate stuff. It's basically, y'all my people, and I ain't never really been around my people, and now I'm around my people. I knew what was going on in the world, but it's different when you're actually seeing it firsthand and not seeing it on the news. So he's mad at Charlie because the way she handled things. He goes to see Nova later on, and he's like, why can't she just be like you? Why does she have to do things like this? This is not a good idea. But Charlie's like, no. Me and your mama, we think differently, but no, your mama is who she is and not who I am. And I think Micah, he's like slowly like turning into like a little baby Nova. He wants to fight against the injustice, which he should, because like if you see something, don't turn a blind eye, because then it's going to continue to happen. If you keep on speaking about it, hopefully something will happen. So he's happy that what's her name, Nova, has a platform to where she can speak and write about what's going on. And I think this is like another push that Nova needs to get her book out. She still don't know what she want to write about, but she knows she needs to write something that's going to be powerful. And I'm just seeing this. I'm thinking, I could be wrong, because y'all know I be stretching all the time. I be just reaching. But I think this is going to cause a little rift between Micah and Kiki, because Kiki is seeing like Micah slowly being one, change things, and this is not who he was when they first met. But hopefully she can stick in with them, because I think they're cute together. So y'all, that was I just wish Queen Sugar, I'm in Houston, so it come on at like 9 o'clock. That means I'm not going to be done until 10. And by the time I get done with this video, it is 10:28. And now I got like another 45 minutes of editing and uploading and everything else. I just wish it came on at a better time. But you can't have everything you want in life. So that was the gist of everything. If I left anything out, by all means, in the comment or video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my video. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.